Rich Lowe, Pilot Legacy, on site at the Stanton, Lockhart, Texas, with our May 2024 investor update. We've had a ton of rain out here in Lockhart in the month of May, with 10 work days lost this month because of it. But today, the application of siding, though a little behind schedule, continues all around Stanton Phase 2. And here on Building 7, the first application of rock fascia around the window box has been applied, which matches perfectly to that of the Phase 1 property. Due to the rainy weather, we're a bit farther behind on the exteriors than we had hoped, especially in the application of the rock fascia, but we're looking forward to that picking up here in the typically drier months starting in June. Now, around the construction site, the mud is becoming less and less of an issue, thank goodness, with the continued pouring of sidewalks around and between each of the buildings. The complete length of walkway has been poured on the parking side of Buildings 7 and 8, with the first of the parking lot lighting footers now in place. Much of the sidewalk in front of Building 9 has also been completed. The installation of rebar and forms continues along the sides of the buildings, and here between Buildings 5 and 7, which is the swampiest and most in need areas for firm footing here on site. These walkways will serve to connect Phase 1 with Phase 2, tying in the new construction nicely. Also around the property, you will notice the long-awaited installation of the electrical meters on the sides of each building. Since last month's update, we've started seeing the installation of doors, and we now have stairs going in which are connecting the second and third floors, so no more chutes and ladders for the workers. Additionally, lightweight concrete has been poured in the breezeways, stair landings, as well as the balconies of Buildings 7 and 8. Meanwhile, here at Building 11, bundles and bundles of insulation have been delivered, and our craftsmen are busy skillfully placing it between the studs in preparation for the application of drywall. Also in Building 11, we continue to work out the kinks in the MEP department, striving to get those plumbing layouts executed just right. Here in front of Building 9, we have received a massive delivery of drywall as well as joint compound, as the insulation of Building 9 is complete and the application of drywall is imminent. Since our last update in April, Buildings 7 and 8 have been insulated, drywalled, and are now being taped and floated. Drywall is also being applied to the ceilings of breezeways of Buildings 7 and 8. Now, despite the massive rain, Lake Lockhart is largely unfazed, and to the east you can see that the Hansford development is in full swing, while to the west, Legacy Senior Living is all but complete with their exterior. Finally, to the north, the Texas Department of Transportation has broken ground on their new project. Since last month's update, we added a change order of $2,298 for the continued costs associated with the substitution of vinyl flooring from the carpet in certain areas, as well as the lighting switches, USB outlets, which we addressed in April's update. With all change orders reconciled thus far, our new contract totals $23,081,775. To date, $13,684,416 has been drawn, with May's requisition totaling $1,191,193. As of today, May 30th, 2024, we are 70% of the way through our scheduled Phase 2 timeline. General reports the occupancy of Stanton Phase 1 remains strong at 96%, with 2 move-outs scheduled for June, but with no shortage of inquiries and walk-ins during normal business hours. Pilot Legacy's next OAC meeting will be on June 20th, and at that time, all investors are welcome to join us and tour the site. And of course, I'll be back on site Saturday, June 29th, to bring you our latest progress as we kick off our second summer season here at the Stanton Phase 2. Which is the swampiest, most in need areas for firm footing, for firm footing.